Which brings me to this IRS agent thing. You really need to pay attention to this because this is actually the biggest part of the bill. They're hiring 87,000 new IRS agents. Now they're lying to you, saying they're going to go after the rich people. No, it's already been leaked. That's a total lie. You see rich people, I know some of them, rich people, they have armies of accountants and lawyers. They normally have their T's crossed and I's dotted, and even if they happen to not, it falls on an accountant, not the rich guy. Rich people, they're not going to suffer. And they're not going after poor people either, although the poor will actually suffer from, because the poor get audited actually more than anyone else. You hire 87,000 new IRS agents if you're Democrats because you understand middle-class Americans are undoubtedly your political enemies now. Democrats are the party of the uber-rich and the uber-poor. Oh, you dirty scumbags in the middle, they see the numbers. They understand these people are not voting Democrat. You hire 87,000 IRS agents to attack them in the middle of a recession because A, you need money, and B, they're your political enemies. What's the loss for you if you attack these people? This is the federal government arming itself against their political enemies. You see, you must understand. This is why I've been telling you over and over and over and over and over again, I believe we are on the verge of a massive world turning. The world goes through turnings, where it's not just a country here or a country there, where whole systems in several countries get tossed out. They're old, they're stale, they're corrupt, they get tossed out, and new systems are brought in. That's where we are now. Our government is broken and corrupt beyond repair. As one of their final gasps, they're going to now launch an all-out assault on the political enemies of the regime, of the people who staff our government. What this means, I don't know. It's nothing good. It's nothing pleasant. Turnings are never pleasant. When old regimes get tossed out, things are always ugly. Ugly for a while, maybe ugly for a long time. I don't know what it means, but it is what's happening right now. The federal government, Western governments, now have their guns aimed at their own citizens. They despise you. They despise your freedoms. As kings and queens, they look at you, your job, your money, car you drive, the meat in your freezer, you going over and adjusting the thermostat, making your home cooler. They look at you and they're disgusted by the fact they can't come in and control you. They hate it. They think your freedoms are ridiculous and they're holding the world back. And so they're going to attack you for it. You know how I know they're going to come for you? Because Dick Blumenthal says they're not.
I think the IRS is going to target the highest income Americans. As the saying goes, that's where the money is. Yeah. That's where they're going to look to collect. Yeah. The idea that there's going to be this army of IRS agents descending on the average American is just preposterous.
You don't hire 87,000 IRS agents to go after rich people. Frankly, they don't go after rich people very often anyway, because remember that army of accountants and lawyers I just talked about? It makes it very expensive for the federal government to go after them. And in essence, the juice isn't worth the squeeze if you're the IRS. You, though, you have $10,000 laying around? 20? 30? That's what you're going to need to fight the IRS. You have that? Oh, you don't? And pay up, peasant. That's how they view it.
Don't miss Jesse Kelly Breaks History, The Forgotten Genocide, the first episode of a new series available now exclusively for First TV supporters. Visit the First TV app or thefirsttv.com to subscribe and start watching today.